welcome to Book Buzz, brought to you by the Peters Township Public Library. I am Miss Shannon.
And I'm Miss Linda, and we are here to give you all of the December information that you need to know. Hey, good start.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just typical for 2020 that we should start a show like that.
Yes, well, like I say, we're walking bloopers.
Yeah, we are. We are, and
There's no editing.
No editing.
You never know what's going to happen. It's always interesting. So that's why we are the best show on your public access TV.
Absolutely.
Highest quality.
Yeah. Nothing but the best. All right. Well, talking about things that you need to know, I decided, boy, it's been a crazy year. And as you can see, we're still in our masks, which from what I understand, the news this morning said at least another year with masks, even with the vaccines coming out. So, wow, this is our...
So order some cute ones.
Yeah, that's...
Linda's got her festive flamingos. I made sure I matched my mask to my outfit.
I see that.
And wait for it. Gets better.
Oh, I couldn't find all mine. Oh, there you go. No, it's complete.
Yep, it's complete. We don't film these live, if you guys hadn't figured this out already. So right now when we were filming, yesterday was Mickey Mouse's birthday. So in honor of my favorite mouse, I decided to celebrate Christmas style with him.
Very good. Happy birthday, Mickey.
Yeah, 92. Looks good.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
Longevity for a mouse.
No kidding. To find out his secret. My longevity is shortening. Okay, we're moving on to something informative. Actually, because 2020, I decided to just, for our extra library news, to go with the holidays this year. Think of something positive. We're already, as we shoot this, we're about to celebrate Thanksgiving, which is already way different than that we've had in the past. And these other holidays will probably be the same. I think any holiday at this point is going to be majorly different. But I decided we need, regardless of how they are, we still need to celebrate and find the goodness in it, that silver lining, and just have something to hold on to feel good. Because some of our traditions may be set aside, especially if it's involving having lots of people.
Yes.
It's not a good idea right now. So I'm going to start with the first one that's coming up is Hanukkah. So later I'll be discussing, when we do books, some of the Hanukkah books, and we'll be talking about a Hanukkah story time that I'm doing. But I wanted to just talk about it a little bit. Also show you, we have, well, we'll go through it. We have so many books about Hanukkah, and I even we even put together a Hanukkah book bundle. So I even grabbed that, so you can come in and just grab a book. Even if you're not Jewish, I mean, maybe even especially if you're not Jewish, to learn other holidays and celebrations, and what our friends and neighbors and relatives are doing. Okay, Hanukkah, Festival of Lights. And Hanukkah actually means dedication. So what they did was, it's the Festival of Lights because way back in the day, the Jews were reclaiming a temple amid all this turmoil and things that were happening. They went in to the temple to find some light, to light something, to get it up and going again. They found enough oil to last one day. And, at least that would be lit up. A miracle happened, and the oil lasted 8 days. And that's why now it is an 8-day celebration with a menorah that has the 8 candles, 4 on each side, 1 in the middle. That is the main candle that is separated from the other ones. That's the important one. So let's just talk about some of the things that they do for kids. So I thought let's look and see what the kids do during this celebration. One of the things, teach the children to light the menorah. there's this absolute special way of lighting the menorah. They start with the first candle on the right, and then on the first night, the second night, if it's a Friday, which it happens to be this year, they light it at a different time, and it's a shorter candle. And then they start, they'll go across the menorah, but they'll light the first candle. And then when it's time to light the second one, they light that one and then this one. And then the third one, they'll light this one, the new one first, and then it starts going to the left, but you actually started on the right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure, Linda.
Okay, something like that.
No,
So,
I picture it.
yeah, so teach the kids to light the menorah, of course, with adult supervision, and keep that menorah away from anything that could catch on fire.
We also there also are some that are just light bulbs
That's
too.
true.
So that's a safe
yeah,
option.
you could do that for the kids too. They could have their own in their room and do it with the light bulbs. Also, they do a lot of singing. There's lots of songs, and the funny thing is, I know one song, which I'm going to do in my story time, which is Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. I made it out of clay. Well, I'm not going to start singing it because I want you to watch the story time, and then you'll get the Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. Also, did you ever see those little bags of gold coins and wonder why they come out at Hanukkah time? And you always see the little bags, but they're chocolate. Mm-hmm. Oh, my favorite. That's it. Well, a big tradition is, especially when the children are helping to light the menorah, is to give them money. That's called gelt. And they get money for it, but what they try to do also is to teach charity and teaching the children to give some of that money to a charity or do something to help other people. But I would prefer, if you want to do it for me, the coins with the chocolate on the inside. Okay.
I'll take money.
Yeah, you'll take the money? Oh, then you'll like
I'm happy to give some away. I'm happy to be charitable.
Okay, give some away. Well, then you'll also teach the kids play dreidel. Yep. And in my kits, we'll talk about later, I have the instructions on how to play dreidel. And you'll love it. You can play with money.
Oh, so it can be a gambling
you put
game.
the money, you put so much in the pot, and and there's the game. It's very simple, but it just sounds like fun, and spinning the dreidel and what happens when it lands on something. So you can play with money, but it says also you can play with like peanuts or candy or any like things, marshmallows, whatever. But I already see that you're going to want to play with money.
I'm not a gambler.
Well, yeah, but if you had the chance to win the whole pot.
Well, yeah, I guess.
You might. I don't know. I wouldn't want to play.
Dreidel playing.
Have a Hanukkah party in honor of the miracle which occurred with oil. It's traditional to eat foods fried in oil. And one of the big foods which is coming up, and of course I had to look this up. What kind of food do we get to eat?
Potato pancakes.
Yep. Well, yeah, exactly. Potato latkes and jelly-filled donuts. Of course, again, fried in oil and brisket.
I don't know why you didn't bring me free samples today. I could go for some potato
I
pancakes.
know. Well, oh, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom makes the best potato pancakes. Oh my gosh. I'll have to remind her. Maybe we can make those over Thanksgiving. So those are traditions for children, how to get your children involved in Hanukkah. And to learn more about Hanukkah, you will see later, we've got a ton of resources for you. So come and learn all about Hanukkah.
Cool.
Didn't you
that
learn
was a nice
something?
little mini lesson. Thank you, Miss Linda.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for, right?
I expect
And
to
to
be
have
educational.
fun. Okay.
All right. So moving on.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have our weekly little programs going up on our social media and our YouTubes right now, but we are still extremely busy. Linda said so we're going to talk about our Hanukkah story time, but we have a lot of other things going on. Every single Monday from now until who knows when, we have our Take and Make Monday. So you can stop in the library anytime that we're open, which currently is 10 to 6, and pick up an activity. They are not pre-announced because every week is different. So like you might get this as a really cute little Dream Big bookmark DIY, you might get that. This is a bag of beads with string that you can create a nice necklace or bracelet or whatever as a little gift. We have those. Last week we had Thanksgiving activities. So you just, whatever it may be.
It's a potpourri,
yes.
right, of whatever.
Yes, a potluck of ideas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I think that makes it fun.
Yeah, exactly. So stop in anytime on a Monday and grab something, and we will make sure that we have something available throughout that entire day. Now, if you come on Tuesday,
sometimes we have it,
sometimes we don't, but we try to make sure it's a Monday thing, and we always have something available on Mondays.
Yep.
So that's ongoing, always, and
we love it. It's fun.
Yeah, I feel like we can probably do that forever with the amount of.
Why not?
Because it's a nice way for us to get rid of our, like when we have physical programs.
Yes.
And we maybe have 5 of something left. We can't really use 5 for anything,
Correct.
but we can put it in our take.
Somebody else could use it.
Somebody else can use it. Exactly. And then, we're trying as best as we can this year to continue traditions, but they all have to be changed and be a little bit different. So we are continuing our very popular Elf on the Shelf tradition, which we started several years ago. And we are going to have an Elf on the Shelf story time via Zoom. So you can join me on Zoom, and I'll be reading the Elf on the Shelf, A Christmas Tale. And we'll do some little elf activities, play a little scavenger hunt, something like that. And then after then, so from this December 4th until right before Christmas, we will have, the elf is coming back to the library. She'll look a little bit differently since she is in a public space. She will be wearing her mask, but she'll still be here. And so you can come to the library and find the elf. She'll be propped with a book somewhere in the children's department.
Always reading.
Always reading, yep, because we get the library elf as a reader. And come, if you find the elf, of course, don't touch her. But then just come to whoever's sitting at the children's desk, whether it's me, Miss Linda, Miss Patty, Miss Sydney, whoever, and say, I found the elf. They are reading this book. And then that staff member will write your name down. We'll put you in for a drawing to win a really awesome Elf on the Shelf basket that we're going to raffle off a couple days before we close up for the holidays. So the elf is still going to be here. We just aren't having a really big, normally our Elf on the Shelf kickoff party is a pretty large program. We're just going to be doing that online this year. So we're still doing it. So just join us on Zoom. You do have to register for it because that way you can get the Zoom link. And we do have corresponding activity kits. So you can come just like we have with our lunch break story time and Linda will have with her Hanukkah and other programs. Sign up, come pick up your kit. You can either do those activities before or after the program, and it's just some fun stuff you can do at home with the Elf on the Shelf to get you ready for the Christmas season.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We love that one.
I know.
That's
become a
thing.
very fun favorite.
Yep. You never know where you're going to find the elf.
I know.
I like coming in and looking for it.
I know.
Right? Don't we?
Yes, our elf has been adventurous over the years. I remember we used to have that really large dinosaur, and somehow or other she managed to get herself on top of that dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
Yes. You just never know. Elves can be tricky. Okay, we are going into holiday ornaments. It will be filmed and air on pre-videotaped on Monday the 7th. I believe that's at 6:30. It'll be aired or somewhere around there. That way, and you can rewatch it because I will be making the ornaments on there so that you can see how to do them. And look at how nice these kids, it's like Christmas, a holiday, because you come in and you get these kits, and there's so much stuff in here of what you're going to make. And it's just loaded down with every single thing and instructions on how to do it. So you'll have it both ways. You'll be able to do it from watching the video, but you'll also have instructions that I put in there, exactly what to do, how to do it, and everything.
So if you are making ornaments, Miss Linda.
Yes.
Would you please make me some ornaments for my pink Christmas tree? It's ornamentless.
Oh.
It's obviously beautiful because it's pink and sparkly, and everything good in the world is pink and sparkly, but it doesn't have any ornaments. So,
okay, well, I decided to take care of that for you. So this is what I do at home when I'm
watching your Hallmark movies?
I did last night. I know. Yes, when I was watching the
Never
Hallmark
Kiss a
movie
Man in a
last
Christmas
night,
sweater.
the guy was back.
That was a good one.
No. Yeah, he disappeared. He thinks he's back in time, but he's
Oh,
ahead.
yes, The Timeless Christmas. That's
That
a book,
one.
too.
That
you
one.
can check it out from the local library here at Peters Township Library. We have it. My book club read that one last year.
Well, I did this. I bought some really fun paper. It's still like, it has Shannon on it.
Oh, thank you.
So
That
I'll
looks
hang
just
it.
like me.
Doesn't it? The hair?
Uh-huh.
So I thought that'd be kind of fun. But then I didn't want to leave anybody out. So I have one, and it says Kelsey.
Oh, look
She's
at that.
behind the camera.
She gets a parting favor today.
She gets a party favor today. It says
She's touched.
Kelsey.
That's beautiful. Like
Yep,
that. I mean, you
watching
shouldn't have.
Hallmark Christmas last night, I made some ornaments. So there you go. I don't know why I did the red hair thing, but I don't know. It made it more festive. So
It's something.
there you go. It's consider it decorated. Here,
Yeah,
put it on one on the other side.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, put that. So we have like one over here.
Well, yeah, I always tell Lucas, you know, when he helps me, you have to spread out the colors.
Yeah. Yeah. So there it is.
Very fun.
So I brought those
And you
samples.
hand glittered those balls yourself, right?
I did. I glittered them myself. Mm-hmm. Did it all. And cut
And you
that
can
out
learn
on
how
my...
to glitter these balls yourself, too, if you tune into Miss Linda's ornament program,
Yes,
correct?
because you are going to make a Grinch, a Grinch bulb. So
A
it's
glitter
gonna be
Grinch.
green, and it has a. We'll explain everything later when I do my thing. It's really fun. You're gonna. Actually, there are 3 crafts in there for you to make. Yeah, it's fun.
Awesome.
Then next, I'm sorry I didn't bring. I wanted to bring either a sample or something, the holiday treats, but all
yeah.
of my stuff hasn't come in yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for one important ingredient for the one, which would happen to be the main thing.
the secret and main
The main
ingredient.
secret ingredient. So we're doing holiday treats, edible treats that, again, like Miss Shannon said, these are programs that we always had in-house, and they were always really well attended. Like everything that we're doing now, we're as busy as ever, but it's different. We are busy still doing the programs, putting kits together for you, videotaping things. Everything, we're doing all of our programs that we can. It's just that you aren't here in person. So, yes, you are going to get a kit with some goodies in it with instructions on how to put your goodies together.
Awesome.
And, yeah, you're going to make some treats. That one will air the following Monday. So, Ornaments Monday, this December 7th. Holiday Treats, December 14th at 6:30. So, again, you have to register for these because it's limited number. So, get
Cool.
in there and register.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Okay, so moving on. So we have our Take and Make Mondays. That's for all ages, teens, little ones. I mean, they're every week, like I said, is different. But we also have very specific taking like kind of craft DIY kits that you can register for that we have limited quantities of. And those are usually for teens and tweens. So the one coming up is, this is so cute. Look, it's already like a nice little gift. I just am so proud of the packaging of this because, you know, packaging is important too.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, like mine. Mine is really, it's about the packaging. Go ahead.
Well, you could even gift this to somebody. It's like
I
wrapped.
know, that is. It's adorable.
So this is our DIY Sharpie mug. So in your little gift here, you're going to get a nice large, I'm all about a good size mug with a nice handle to it. White mug with 5 various colors of Sharpies in there, and then directions on how to do it. And you can decorate this mug however you want with the Sharpies. And then on the directions, it tells you how to bake it to make the images and the writing more permanent. It will be food safe, but I still recommend not writing directly near the mouth part. But
Yeah.
and if you put it in the dishwasher, it will fade eventually. But you know, there's some little tips on how to make it look the best on here. So all you just sign. This is completely free. You get all of these materials to keep. You just sign up online. We have a dozen to give out, so you can go ahead and sign up.
Very limited.
And yes,
Just when I was hoping you'd have some extras.
yeah, I feel like these
You're
are
not
gonna.
gonna
I
have
feel like these
extra.
are gonna go.
Yeah.
What a nice gift this would make too.
Absolutely.
To go ahead and decorate a
That's
mug.
what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh, you know, a couple kids I know that would love to do that.
Yeah, and you can even make it for somebody. Here, Mom, I made you this mug.
Yeah.
It says Mom on it.
Okay.
You know,
Well, you're welcome to make me one.
I'll make you a Miss Linda one. Alrighty.
Okay.
So, DIY Sharpie mugs, you can start, the pickup date for that is going to be on December 4th. So, if you haven't already, we really recommend that you sign up for our youth services newsletter. Our PR lady, Miss Carrie, she sends out a newsletter almost every week, I feel like. And there'll be direct links in that newsletter to register for anything that we're talking about. So you can get the email, click, sign up, done. Come pick it up, and you're ready to go. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay, next, here comes Hanukkah. Hanukkah begins on the night of the 10th. I am doing, this Hanukkah story time will air on the 11th. So it'll be like a Hanukkah season story time. And it's all about, I have a little dreidel, which includes the song, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And we're also, this is like probably the #1 selling Hanukkah book right now, forever. I know an old lady who swallowed a dreidel. So I wanted to make sure to share this with you. I thought, you know what, let's have
Classic.
It's a classic. I wanted to share and have some.
Kids do like those books about that
They
lady
do.
swallowing
It's hilarious.
things.
And
all those choking hazards.
If they go to all the trouble to do one where she swallowed the dreidel, then I have all my kits together. You'll be able to pick it up a week before the 11th that it airs. In here, everything that's included comes in here. You are going to get Star of David magic scratch things, a dreidel sticky board with tissue paper and foam shapes to decorate it. And also, you are going to get your own dreidel.
Ooh.
And instructions.
Free dreidel included.
Yes, dreidel included, and instructions on how to play it. Oh, here it is. And how to play it, and also the words to the song so that you can sing along.
Perfect.
So you have all of that in there and exactly what all
What a great way to learn about a different culture if if you don't celebrate Hanukkah. Like a great way to learn about a different culture.
Absolutely. So
love it.
It's good. Thank you. It'll be fun.
Very cool. And that's something we've never done before.
So thank you for mentioning that. I was thinking that too. It's a first. So
very cool. You never know what we're going to do at the library.
Friends.
So good job, Miss Linda. So we also have the Santa Express coming up. That's another tradition that's very different this year. Normally we have our light up night here in the library. We make the gingerbread houses inside the children's department, and it's a large event for the whole community. This year it's going to be a drive-through event. It's going to be here at the library in the whole municipal parking lot. So you'll come in one way, just follow the signs, or people will probably be either out there directing traffic, or there'll be signs posted, and you'll drive through. And at the end, you'll get to wave to Santa, and he'll have a special goodie bag for you. So nice little tradition that's going to be on December 6th, 6:30, here at the library parking lot.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Again, everybody's trying to do what they can to keep some tradition, but in a different way.
Right.
Okay. The last program for this half, STEM Saturday. I don't have an example of it, but we will be working with colors and talking about how colors bleed and what causes that to happen. Everybody's going to get a little canvas and a white crayon that you are going to draw on this canvas with a white crayon. Then we'll take tissue paper and you just put it all over it. Just cover it with different colors of tissue paper. Spray it and leave it. I think just let it dry and then pull them off. You pull it off and your outline, you'll see all the colors all around whatever it was that you drew.
Oh, cool.
It is really, it's cool. So that's what we're going to be doing for STEM Saturday, which will be Saturday, December 12th. And I believe that airs at 10.
Yes. But and all the STEM programs, and Linda's been doing them now for several months, they are all still living on our YouTube page. So feel free to go back, especially right now when things are, you're staying home a little bit more often with the holiday breaks and things. Go back, and all of them we do have kits that correspond with them originally, but they're all materials you can find in your home or pick up easily.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, you can even find these canvas at the dollar store.
Yep.
Tissue papers. So again, yes, you can watch it over and over. You just would be getting your own supplies, but it's never been, I don't think, anything that you wouldn't find.
Yeah, so feel free to go back and have a whole STEM week. You can do one every day.
Yes.
You can go back and watch them from previous months. So, yeah. All right.
Okay.
So we have 2 minutes left, Miss
Yeah,
Linda.
go
Do you
ahead.
want to
You have
share
a book?
Yeah, you want to share a quick book?
Sure. Well, I already shared some fun, my fun Hanukkah books with a little. I have a little dreidel and the old woman who swallowed a dreidel. So I'm bringing out some other Christmas ones between now and then. Who doesn't love Nancy Drew? Nancy Drew was my first chapter book that I ever read, and it was The Secret of the Old
She's
Clock.
got to be getting pretty old now.
Whatever. Whatever. I shouldn't have said that.
She's an ageless
She's
tween.
ageless. Well, yeah, and then they come out with a whole nother series, the Nancy Drew Diaries, and this is a Nancy Drew Christmas. So if you like Nancy Drew or mysteries in general, it's great. Nancy Drew is coming to town. Join her on this snowy misadventure. Looks wonderful. A good read because you might have a lot of days that you're going to want to fill with reading over the holidays.
Library and pick them up. And then for me, this is one of my favorite teen books. It's actually a collection of 3 short stories. Let It Snow. It's by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. And it's 3 short stories, and they all connect. So the characters, like they all kind of take place in and around the same town, or they all take place on the same day. And this, it's an excellent book. You can read all 3 stories, or you can just read one, or like whatever one sounds interesting to you. Like when I first read it, it was when I was really into John Green, so I just read his portion and then kind of put it aside, and then I went back and reread the whole thing from beginning to end. You can do it however you want. That's the beauty of a short story. But also, if you're stuck at home, come check this book out. We have multiple copies because we used it with our book club a couple years ago. Then it is made into a Netflix film, so you can watch it on.
I wanted to tell you that. Did
you watch it? Was it cute?
I did. It's
I haven't
really
watched
cute.
it yet,
Yes.
but I love Christmas movies, so I don't feel like it would steer me wrong. But
Right.
it is on my watch list for this season. So make sure you can read the book from the library, and then you can, if you want to, have a little movie night, watch it on Netflix if you have that, and enjoy. So
Absolutely.
Yep. Very good one.
Yeah. I know we maybe have
You
time
do
for
one
one
Yep.
more short, quick one. I just think right now with all the stress that's going on, I feel like kids are under a lot of stress. You don't know whether you're coming or going. Chicken Soup for the Soul, Christmas Treasury for Kids. A story a day from December 1st through Christmas for kids and their families.
Oh, nice.
So maybe just
An advent calendar of stories.
Absolutely. Slow down, take a deep breath, and everybody just get together and read a story. Maybe help us get through the holidays and help the children feel better. I really am more worried about the children through all of this. It's tough. It's different, even for us as adults, and harder on children, I think. So maybe just having that family time to read a little story a day will make everybody feel better.
Nice.
Yeah, so on that, what's coming up? Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Right?
Sounds good.
Very good.